was funny as shit. But
unfortunately, the YouTube live did miss that portion of it.
That's okay.
But Twitch caught that.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, but you've heard me talk about it for over a decade now. This headset is finally where I think it's like that this is like the disconnected, fully like realized version of what you want to play. You know?
Right. Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's basically like, I mean, in terms of power, it's like a PS4 raw data, but I think it's better than that because they've had a decade to improve.
Right. No, I want a VR.
Honestly, I don't think you need the 512 gigabyte. Like you can get the one.
No,
It saves you a lot of money.
I want to play VR. I also just have like my own like personal disassociation problem, so maybe delving too far into it.
And that's
like,
why I'm not playing like super
immersive.
weird immersive. I'm playing like a bowling game or like a lot of right now. And ironically, Beat Saber with that, like what I'm doing with that because of how much I'm enjoying that. I feel like I've gotten more exercise from that than I have from anything else in a long time.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just gonna keep doing stuff like that right now, and I might try. I'm gonna try some of the other stuff. We got like this pillow game. Where you like lay down on your bed.
Oh, right.
Ceiling and stuff you can play.
Mhm.
Really freaking cool.
Yeah.
We got a piano, a virtual piano one.
You might want to speed up just a little. Yeah.
Sorry, virtual.
Oh no,
Are you good?
yeah. So
Am I good?
yeah, we're all good. The gain on that microphone is at its max. That microphone's super sensitive.
Hell yeah.
Like if I'm sitting back all the way at the end of the room and I'm talking at a normal volume, it picks me up just fine. And with the limiter there that I've set on it, I'm not gonna peak. So that was like the only concern was like I'd be peaking constantly, but with you guys. And I'm glad that we have all this for the people.
If I was, say, to sneak out a toot or two, like, that would pick up?
It might. Okay. It just might.
I'll remember that. Yeah.
I'm going to say, if we're talking about, what was it, with that price I was telling you earlier?
Right, yeah.
Just the one thing, the hand tracking is a little weird sometimes. So like the basic hand tracking, not with the controllers. Controllers is great.
With like the fingers,
like just because like the sensors and stuff. Like I don't know if I don't have it calibrated right or something like that, but like you can use it and stuff. And like
I've used it and like the fingers work really well too.
Like I think it might. I don't know if it was just the white. It might have been something weird with the camera lens and stuff. Like it's you gotta like have the strap right. I think I might get the pro strap for it actually because it's just not fitting my mom correctly either. But yeah, like. Bro, have you played the Beat Saber before, Joel?
Yes, I have.
It's just like, or something like that. Just like, fuck me. Why is that not something I like to work out with? Like, it's so much funner.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
Ring Fit.
Listen, like, I loved DDR growing up. Like, that was like a go-to like cardio thing.
Yeah, like fuck.
You gotta get the self-sucking machine too.
Oh yes,
for your Mega Quest 3.
So I'm gonna go to Bad Kitty. Do they sell the attachment for that there?
I'm pretty sure that they do. If you want like the Omega like sloppy toppy with the twist, you're gonna have to pay up the ass for it.
This is the Mega Sucker, and this is also the Meta Rosebud.
You can get the Mega Sucker for 5% off using code Thursday Crew Podcast.
Welcome to the Thursday Crew Podcast. I am Unbaked Muffins, your host. I am joined by Andrew. I will do his name for it. So
I haven't told my social yet. Hold on, guys.
So he doesn't give it the loopy treatment. And I'm also joined by
Grayson. I also go by Butlet on most things, I guess.
Okay, so Butlet, is that the
that will be my code name.
That's your code name?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So we got Butlet, Andrew, and Muffins.
Yeah, that's
Butlet, Andrew, and Muffins.
Butlet's not only my PSN, it's my Twitch, it's like my Discord, so it's all of that.
You heard him. Get him.
Yeah, get him. The last four of my social are... Bro, they learned your birthday and your last... Don't go looking up the last...
Don't go watch the first episode of the Persona 5 series.
Alright, so...
Unless you really hate Andrew.
That guy's a MetaQuest 3 and he likes Beat Saber.
This is a menace.
What an asshole. Okay, so... I have a revision for our praise and scold portion of our weekly podcast.
Yes. So we have a new thing that we're calling.
I have a
it.
new name, and I'll explain. It's called the Lego or the Funko Pop. So a Lego is something that is like articulate, interesting, well put together, something that's impressive.
Quality,
exactly. Where the Funko Pop is misleading, cheap, just looks bad, is a bad product.
lack of quality.
Which will be it's an umbrella term for both of these things for your daily life. So if something bad happens, that's your Funko Pop for the week. If something good happens, that's your Lego.
Gotcha.
So if you guys have anything that you want to share, I'll let you guys start. I have mine lined up. So do you guys have a Lego or Funko Pop going on?
I mean, Andrew, you want to go first?
So I'm trying to think of a good Funko Pop. I mean, I haven't really had too many bad things happen to me this week. This week's pretty nice.
Just so maybe something that like gets on your nerves or something. Maybe a bad product that you see that you're like, that sucks.
Maybe it was like the angle you had to like scratch your back one day. Like you just couldn't quite reach it.
I mean, I don't like. I this is like
really dog walk, whatever you're about to say.
I was gonna say like, I don't like.
You like drag it through the mud. Make sure they know.
Being contacted about non-critical things and off time out for work.
Okay, gotcha.
That pisses me off.
So work.
Did you get the meme I had sent you about like 5 minutes into Christmas dinner and you get an email from your boss?
That's funny.
Oh, dude, I would have actually like. I think about that in my head sometimes, like, oh yeah, I'm angry, I'm gonna get, but I would never fucking like actually be like straight up like that disrespectfully.
Right.
Like, but if you ever like did that, I might actually cuss you out. Like, I might go into the meeting and be like, hey, fuckface. Like, come over here and talk to me. Like,
sit down, let me talk to you real quick.
I would get mad. But yeah, that's one of those like I just like. Come on, man! Like separate your life. Like I get that work is super important, but like if you're not gonna live a life outside of that, then what's the fucking point?
Yeah, you're being a Funko Pop.
You're being a Funko Pop. Yeah,
exactly.
My Lego is that my parents got their car back, engine replaced for free.
That's sick.
Oh, nice,
That's very
nice.
expensive.
We love that.
How did that happen?
Well, so ironically, Ashley was moving in. We had got this glass table, and I was driving their car down and turning on to 17. The car was started shaking and like.
What's your address again?
Smelling. I started smelling something. Really like
burning,
like burning, burning rubber or something like that. Like and then I stopped, and then we opened up the hood, and it was like just smoke billowing out of the engine.
Yeah.
We get into the fucking mechanic. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you gotta take this to the dealer. There's no way. Like this engine shot." And so you're gonna have to drive it over. We drive it down through 3rd Ave, and we're stuck. We're turning onto the major highway in the left turn lane. And I'm behind my dad, so I go around back to the shop, get a tow truck, come back and around, and we're like, oh my god, this car is gonna need to we're screwed. This is like so much money. They call us. Yeah, they didn't say why, but the engine was for free, and we're like, well.
Must have been some sort of recall.
Yeah, what recall happened?
What kind of car?
It was a Hyundai 2013.
Hyundai.
Well, you know what? I'm happy your family got that fixed up.
I thought hey, that's like a 5 to 10 year extension on the life of the car.
Yeah.
It's like basically a new car.
That's a nice Lego set right there.
That's a good Lego.
That's a good Lego.
So,
Lego.
You got anything, Joel?
I mean, like my Lego, I'm gonna say was just the people I had around me for Christmas. I went to go visit. Me and my girlfriend went to go visit her family. They're very nice, very welcoming of me.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. My girl got me Mario Wonder. That's another Lego. We're full of Legos.
Full Lego.
So that was a good time, really good time. If I was to say Funko Pop, I experienced my first hangover. I am the Funko Pop.
Wow.
I finally surpassed my limits when it came to drinking.
I am not him.
You know, all it really was playing Operation with the rules slightly modified to wherever you buzzed, you had to take a shot. So one bottle of tequila later, and finding out that, you know, playing this game versus somebody who's about to become a
Bottle of tequila.
OR tech was not a good idea. Yeah, because, you know, my girl, she's all into the medical field, so she's got nice steady hands, good eye-hand coordination.
Whenever it was your turn, it sounded like someone
And
was
I got big fingers.
That's
And so that resulted into me having the shits for like 2 days.
Dude,
Um,
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
You know my
Yeah.
issue, yeah.
No, I feel you. I went through like 2.5 rolls of toilet paper, so
Like, and let me tell you, Joel, if you had experienced that a decade ago, like a hangover, it would have been 1/10 of what that intensity was that you experienced right now. I'm telling you, it's like a fucking curve of exponential bull.
well, like maybe this is my like start of a hangover for
this is your villain arc.
this is well, like, and this I always say it right. I'm either on my villain origin story or on my hero training arc. It's one or the other.
Because I am not leaving any room for anything in between.
I'm just an NPC.
I'm either going to be amazing or I'm going to be fucking tyrant the destroyer.
I'm just an NPC who sometimes has Crohn's disease. You know how it is.
I'm not giving up side quests. I'm either completing side quests or causing them.
That's great.
That's funny, dude. Sorry that you had your first hangover.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's funny. It's funny.
Now you know how we all feel.
Yeah, yeah.
So it sucks.
That literally my girlfriend said that to me.
Yeah.
She's like, "Welcome to the rest of reality."
It all gets worse from here.
But yeah, so I'm the Funko Pop of this week for me.
I gotcha.
That led me to adopting a different alternative recreation.
So now that we real quick before we get into yours, 'cause I know we're probably gonna take
Yeah.
a hot minute in yours, but I just had this idea. I want to put it out there. I think to celebrate any milestones, we should do like a Lego building stream.
That'd be fun. Yeah,
I think that'd be sick.
I might
We
do.
get a hand cam. We won't show our faces, but you know we can just show our sexy hands.
We
together,
could
you
do.
know?
I would love to do both a Lego and then maybe like I like Gundams, so maybe
But
like,
yeah.
me teaching you guys how to do Gundam like
We can-
building.
but-
Yeah, we could just
Yeah.
do like some sort of like crafts, like
Yeah,
building
that'd
a
be super
stream or
Bakugan.
something.
Bakugan. You want to do Bakugan?
Okay, so Andrew's gonna spend 3 minutes on that and be done with the stream.
Bionicle.
Mega Blocks. Yeah. It's 4 pieces.
He's gonna spend time organizing his Uno deck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen like okay, there was this one Bionicle thing I put together when I was little. It was like it was like an ant. And
Okay.
it had like a motor for each leg and shit like that,
That's
and it was
cool.
like really freaking like actually like intensive for my.
I don't think that this is real.
I don't know. I don't think
It
it's a
was real.
Bionicle. It's a Lego. I don't know if it's Bionicle because I think I had something similar, but I don't know if it was like. I know it was Lego.
And maybe it was laying next to my Bionicle shit.
Lego had they still do have like a series of like sort of like pre-engineering type
Minesweeper,
Legos.
right?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Who remembers Connects?
I think I do remember. But those are the magnetized ones?
I think they had some magnets, yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm not remembering the right one.
Gosh. I'm trying to think of other ones that I used to build with. Because, like, there was, like, yeah, you're right. There was a lot of different things. Like,
Yeah. Lincoln Logs, bro?
No.
Oh my.
Goated.
Goated, dude. Anytime I go to my aunt's house, Lincoln Logs were the shit.
I had Lincoln Logs and Army Men. So I
Bro.
do like Lincoln Log battles.
that's cool.
Army
Dude,
Men battles.
You
with
ever
Lincoln-
build up like
A scene?
bases for your army
Yeah,
men, and
yeah.
then like you take rubber bands and shoot them
Obviously shooting
down?
them down.
Yeah.
I like to make like battlefields, you know. So like making like if I had all the time in the world, you know, like people make trains, like,
Yeah.
miniature trains. I would do that with like scenes.
Okay, so we'll
Battle
rent out a
scenes.
place at the mall and we'll just do that.
We'll be those old guys who have their hands behind their backs and they're like, "You see that shit?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's."
I did that.
Yeah, it's. Great.
It's like, why is this so much blood? Well,
Well,
don't explain it.
It's
Little piece of tibia is hidden in each of these exhibits.
all right, so I would love to do a crafting stream, Lego building, Gundam building, getting you guys
Yeah.
introduced into like the world of that. I'm building like 2 Gundams right now. So.
That'd be cool.
My Lego is just appreciating small creators on like YouTube and Twitch.
Okay,
Like
that's nice.
more personalized communities. I like a handful of people. There's like a couple of them that are like sort of starting to like fizzle out.
Mm-hmm.
So like it kind of sucks when that stuff happens. So like you have like I use YouTube and Twitch and like video games as like my last resort crutch on like mental stuff, you know, like
Sure.
it's really
Like sometimes when you need a bit of an escape.
yeah,
You
use that.
distraction from the bullshit.
Exactly, and then also just like turn my brain off.
Yeah,
You know, I don't have to like
agree.
pay attention to a show. I can just listen to people talk. You know, and it's nice, and it's like having a company and stuff. But just realizing some of them are. It's been like years since some of them have like been doing stuff, and they're like, I have to move on because it's not viable anymore.
Damn.
But like, I appreciate them and what they've done.
Okay.
And I'm glad that they exist and they still have like stuff archived on YouTube.
Yeah.
So like I'll watch all their
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like nostalgic, a bittersweet nostalgia.
Yeah, it sucks, but
Mhm.
that's my Lego. You know, just like appreciating the small people you find on these platforms, and even if they don't blow up, like just sort of giving them. Like I have a couple people who I subscribe to on Patreon that aren't like big, or like I'm a part of their Discord, or you know, subscribe to them on Twitch or whatever. So, just shout out to them. You know? Shout out.
Outshouts.
Watch out.
Yeah, you know who my favorite small creator is?
Yeah.
Unbaked Muffins.
Yeah,
Love
that guy's fucking sick.
Amazing.
Hasn't posted in a while.
I heard he had the
but-
shits like 2 days ago.
God rest his soul.
That guy watches One Piece too, so that's like, unsubscribe. Never mind.
I just had a great idea.
Go ahead.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could do a. No, I was gonna say we could work in a drinking game to a fucking Lego building stream.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, no, we could.
We could do a Vex robot stream.
A Vex Robot?
Yeah, a Vex robot stream.
oh
That'd be
my
fucking
God.
bad.
Never. No, I don't want to hear Vex Robot ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll never.
That's high school shit that like just did not work out. Like I hate when people had like 17 motors on their like Vex Robot to do like these. They had these little like modules, like these little like motors, and like one like each motor is like massive, and they would like bend like a single little dinky little part. It was so stupid, and they always like fell over. It was dumb.
I'm sorry. I love it. I love it.
My Funko Pop.
I'm just thinking about how much motors have improved to today, and I think about just like no, they haven't.
My Funko Pop is people's taste in food. Because damn, bro.
Damn, people do a bad taste
People
in food.
suck, man. People
Yeah.
are.
Possibly like eat McDonald's, dude. Like what the fuck?
I mean,
Some people like Firehouse
Smack it
Subs
down.
over Jersey Mike's.
that's
like,
crazy.
That's
honestly.
crazy.
I have gotten.
I almost like attacked you for saying that. Like that's how upsetting that was.
I almost lunged. I almost lunged at you because you said Firehouse first, and then you said Jersey Mike's. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that almost took all context out of my brain, and I was like, ah.
I have gotten food poisoning from Firehouse Subs. I did not like it. I will never
Really?
go back. Yeah.
Dude, I don't understand that. Anytime food poisoning is traumatic, man. Like
Oh yeah, never.
you're
Never. I'll never do it. No, I will never. If I get food poisoning from a place, I will probably most likely never give them a second chance.
just understand as you should.
Cece's Pizza, never going back. Denny's, never going back.
Bro, Denny's?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking... I'm pretty sure in one of our, like, episode -3 or something of this podcast, I talked about my Denny's experience, dude,
Yeah.
where they couldn't even make fucking country style gravy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sauce, sausage gravy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
white gravy.
Fuck, man.
They couldn't make sausage gravy, dude. All it looked like was they poured fucking almond milk on top of my biscuits
Yeah.
and then called it a day.
They don't know what flour is. It sucks.
Denny's is a fucking abysmal excuse for an eating establishment.
I was like, on the way here, I was like, you know what? I bet you I could grab some Wendy's. And then I remembered exactly what it was like near here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get McDonald's.
You know what? I'll dox myself. Fuck the Wendy's on 90.
I was like, I will personally give away my privacy to fuck that Wendy's on
Bro,
90.
fuck any Wendy's in Myrtle Beach.
Honestly.
They're all terrible.
I don't
I
think...
like Wendy's.
Yeah, same.
I actually enjoy
Yeah.
Wendy's. But these Wendy's are doo-doo, and I can't... There's nothing you can do.
You know, I'm gonna speak for the whole state real quick. Fuck Wendy's in South Carolina.
The fucking when we got brought back that Wendy's at one time. This
Yeah.
is the straw that broke the camel's back. Like
Right.
fucking the nugget was half eaten. Like,
Someone took a bite of his
Bro, because it was
nugget.
taking so long, he got hungry.
yeah.
Bro, it's taking too long on your food. He got hungry, ate your nugget, put it back.
And like, that's not the only experience though. Like, it's never been a good time
No.
at that Wendy's.
For real though.
That Wendy's has always been dog shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like you could just eat the rest of the fucking nugget then.
Just like, don't give me the nugget at that point.
Why'd you put the nugget back?
I'd rather have one less nugget than half of your
He wanted you to know.
He was sending a goddamn
He
message.
was like, don't ever come back here. I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
trash.
Wish granted.
Dude, the other day I was on a binge of those RDC World videos.
Yeah.
You're trash.
You're trash.
You're trash.
That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash.
Y'all are trash. I don't get fined for this. Y'all are trash.
And I'm gonna say your name before I say you're trash, just to let you know that you are trash. Oh man, he's funny as hell.
So funny. And then I think it was like a week later the guy got fired.
With Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc Rivers. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like a week after that video got posted, he got fired.
Well, who was that? Who was he? Was that when he was still the coach of the Celtics?
No, he was coaching. Damn. I don't think. No, it wasn't the Celtics. I don't think.
I forgot who he was coaching at that
He was-
time.
Whoever lost to the Nuggets that year. I think it was last year.
Oh, last year. Okay, I thought you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
way long ago.
Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. Real quick. I didn't put this on here. I forgot about it. But if you guys wanted to do New Year's resolutions,
We can do that at the next podcast.
The next podcast?
Yeah, we'll
that'll be
cover
closer
it
to.
because it'll be actually the new year, right? So like we'll welcome him in, and we'll see if I manage to stay committed to some of mine
Okay.
at that point.
Okay. Well, then now we'll get into the meat of the podcast, which is anime.
Sirloin?
Oh,
All
all right. So do you want me to pull up?
we won't have to do it yet. We can
Okay.
talk about, so the first thing we're going to talk about is our favorite anime of the year. Like what anime did you watch? I didn't watch like too much, but I watched enough to like be in the conversation.
Okay.
So like what were anime that really stuck out to you? I have a three-way tie as my number one.
All right.
Because I really can't decide between them.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, so like I'll tell you my first one. It's obvious.
Okay.
But you know,
One
but I'll
Piece.
tell you the second one. Yeah, because I have a second one as well.
Mhm.
So I'd say anime of the year. Obviously, One Piece had a year. It had a really good year this year.
I guess so.
Like respectively, I think about it though. Like how much like
right. Yeah.
this like it ended basically the like, and I know this is hard because One Piece has gone on for a long time. So when we say like, oh, it's coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, sure. It ended the basically like this is the like the dominoes are all set and they're ready to be tipped over.
Right.
Essentially, this was the last like big kind of piece
Right.
arc.
The One Piece.
The Wano arc. This is like the we're going into the One Piece saga
Right,
essentially.
okay.
Is what it is.
Mhm.
And so that was like they introduced like the new animation with the Gear 5 and like the all like the like hype around that, and the live action actually was successful for an anime adaptation on Netflix, which
Right.
is insane.
Yeah.
It broke like, and it had more of a reach than any show like on Netflix, which is
Right.
86 countries.
Yeah.
Think about how like from a person who's trying to grow a franchise, like that's a huge reach you can build up on, you know.
Yeah.
And then they just announce out of nowhere they're gonna remake it with one of the best animation studios in the business.
And everything.
Like oh, this is like a fantasy of like what One Piece fans would be like, hey, imagine if they redid the studio with an actual manga pacing with this, which is now my grace.
I don't think they're gonna do. They're gonna summarize it, right? Like they're gonna
they're doing. It's supposed to go by the pace of the manga.
That this is what people are saying.
Slower?
No,
faster.
Okay,
faster.
Much faster.
If what they're doing, they're estimating like instead of being a half chapter or a half to a full, it's going to be about 3 chapters an episode.
Good. Okay.
So it's going to be about 500 episodes instead.
Okay.
Which is still a good show, but they're like I was saying, they're going to. I'm excited because they're going to do what they do with like manga now instead of what they did back in the 90s and 2000s. Where they're going to expand on the.
And again, that's if they like the 500 numbers. If they choose to go all the way. Right now, the only thing that's confirmed for is
East Blue.
The East Blue, which is about 24 episodes.
What they're doing here is they're creating a divide in the One Piece community because they're gonna get the OG One Piece anime fans, and then you're gonna get the Studio Wit One Piece anime fans.
Well, listen, and here's the thing.
You're gonna get. I went through that.
I agree with you.
I saw hell and came back.
Before I even begin to like,
y'all got caught.
Because before I even begin to rebut that, like you're absolutely right. There are delusional fans out there, but I think that's the problem. Is that like even the most delusional fan can admit, One Piece does things to drag out their pace of their show dramatically because they're trying to keep pace with or keep away from the author for over 20 years now. So that has taken a toll on certain arcs, especially. Even I can't imagine even the most hardcore fan when they see like the level of animation and care put into it. So it's like dude, if you're an animator working on One Piece, it's like an animator working on like one of like the best animated like Spider-Man in art culturally. You know what I mean? Like they love it.
It's like having tenure.
But you're like, holy shit! Like this is like an amazing thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see what they're able to do with like some of the early fights. But the way that they were wording it, they were saying this is going to be a much longer project than just East Blue. Like this is going to try and do the whole show. Like obviously it's going to be a very long project as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited to see like what a season of One Piece looks like.
I mean, I'm excited. I don't know if I'll watch it initially because I do want to maybe get the whole experience.
Hey,
if I get into it, then I want to watch.
I mean, like if I guess you would be spoiled if you were to like watch that one season and then try to pick up Alabasta.
Yeah.
Normally.
Exactly.
Oof. That would be a little.
See, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So East Blue.
I don't know what's happening.
Alabasta's just the next arc.
Yeah. Okay.
East Blue is the exodus to the Genesis.
What the fuck are you saying?
That is what it is.
God. East Blue's the Genesis. It's the Old Testament.
Yeah,
It's the Old Testament.
One Piece is the Old Testament, the New Testament, and now it's going to be the New Testament because Oda's going to updo the.
Oda, like, I got this thing called Christianity. That shit go crazy. Y'all wanna learn about that? Alabaster. Yeah.
Well, so me and I think this is funny. Me and Joel did a whole little dive on this video a while back, and we think we figured out the whole thing of it. Story of that one, but it's just fun to like the theory crafting and all that.
Yeah,
like, that's worth it. But yeah, so again, long story short, One Piece
is
number one, and then number two, I'm torn. Okay, I think Shangri-La has been amazing. I've been really enjoying that, and that's not because like
it's not even
doing
over
anything
yet.
crazy or anything like that. It's just the fact that they're doing really well with like the VR set. Like I haven't seen someone do that like short art.
Yeah.
And it makes me like want to do things again, like in that realm. It makes me think about the future of that again, Like combine that with what I was telling you guys with the VR, and I'm like already like, wow, like this shit is actually well on the way to being a thing, And then obviously he's dual wielding, blades like a freaking my guy Monster Hunter. So I'm like, I need to play Monster Hunter. And that itch was just scratched, and I basically scratched through my entire arm at that point. since Friday.
I think it does a great job. It's a really high production of a. I mean, it's not. It's like kind of. It's an. Would you call it an isekai? It's like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not an isekai.
So what? But what is Sword Art Online then?
So the Sword Art Online
Is technically not an isekai.
I would say it's not an isekai.
Yeah.
I would. I think
But it popularized.
No,
isekai.
okay, no.
I-
They specified the definition of isekai that it can be like you can go in between. It just has to be living life in another world.
I almost lunged at you.
Stick around to the end of the episode when Andrew and I just go
Oh, damn.
bare shirt, bareback wrestling
Joe, Grayson,
in the middle of the Grayson will be our judge and announcer.
Yeah.
And he will also be our
Referee.
what's the card girls?
I can do that.
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude.
I think that okay. I agree that I don't think now at least like I think back then you would have to call Sword Art Online an isekai.
Yeah.
But now that we have actual like I went to another world,
Yeah.
like I died, went to another world, I'm a new person.
I don't even think you necessarily need to die. Like, I feel like it.
Well, yeah, you just get sent to another world.
Is
Yeah.
a Persona that then, or is it Persona more like?
That's different because you can go back to
Yeah.
the real world.
I feel like
So it's
it's
an
just like
isekai.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just like a change state, you know?
yeah.
Like it's like, oh, it's daytime and it's nighttime. Like that's what we're kind of experiencing with these stories.
You're usually seeing like I'm in a fantasy land. I don't. Yeah, you don't even have to die. You don't even have to change your person. Like you just are in a new world. But
Like for example, there's this show that came out this year, Working for God in a Godless World. A lot of people thought it was going to be an isekai. I think it's like episode 1 or 2. You find out not an isekai.
yeah,
This main character is just really fucking unlucky. Gets teleported way into the future, where like technology has kind of gotten crazy, but also not at the same time.
yeah.
But technology got to the point where technology is God. But because technology is God, they have removed all other forms of technology to keep their
False
superiority.
prophet. Thanks.
The story is fucking weird. I think I showed you clips of it when I was first watching it, where like the one thing, like it's very much just like they took like almost like a Joel Haver like guy was like riding a tractor, and then they like took just like the face of one of the people and put it up on the tractor. It was bad. Like the show is hilarious with how intentionally bad it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do poor quality well.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
And that's
intentionally it can't be almost like in a way, or not can't be. I guess it would be more like cheesy.
I don't know if I'd say cheesy. Maybe campy was even closer, honestly.
Okay.
But it's just bad. It seems like it was put together by a bunch of like students of their first year.
It's no X arm.
It's not XR. It's close enough.
Okay. Oh shit.
But like
Oh, no.
XR, where it tried to be serious on its subject matter,
Oh, it's incredible.
this was taking cracks at it.
What an incredible show. Highly recommend.
Also, another one that was tied for second place is the Dr. Stone arc was great. This
Ooh, yeah,
I
Dr.
need,
Stone.
I need to watch Dr.
Fantastic.
Stone. That's one I'll
Yeah.
probably get on.
So real quick, I won't dive too deeply into them right now because I'm sure that once Anime Awards come around, we're gonna be talking about this shit.
Right. Mhm.
But my three that I'm gonna have to go for, number one is going to be Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga
Bro.
season 2. Let's
Vinland
go.
Saga season 2, the fucking
So
story
good.
arc, beautiful.
Incredible.
I gotta watch it.
Like it wasn't
So
produced by Wit, unfortunately,
Mappa.
so the animation wasn't peak.
Yeah.
The animation was still fine. I thought
Oh,
the
it was
animation was
Mappa?
still good. It was Mappa.
But you got that like lower than Attack on Titan Mappa going.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
really?
lower tier. Like
That's-
because Attack on Titan looks kind of mid. Like with Mappa, this one is on that same level of like.
Yeah, it still
okay.
looks good,
There- yeah.
but it's not what it was.
No.
Do you think so? Like they'll flip studios. Think they're gonna keep Wit for the remake?
for
Or
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
I mean, they're signed on to do it. I mean, that depends on whether they have the time to do
we
it.
just gotta
It's
wait.
Netflix
We
money,
just
too,
we just
to be
gotta
fair.
wait. It really is gonna depend on
Season
level
season.
of interest and like what happens from here, right?
It's a very unique scenario, to be fair. Like you never
Yeah.
had a One Piece following like a fully
Like,
international live
The
action.
reason why Wit didn't
manga. I mean, sorry.
No, the reason why Wit didn't continue with Attack on Titan because they were like, we are booked up with like anime that we're doing. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to find somebody else, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then that's when they found Mappa, and they were like, Mappa's like, oh, we have our like #1 squad doing
So-
Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. So
what you're saying is
Not
that
gonna be
they
that
were at a
good.
table with Netflix and they said we're booked up, unfortunately. And Netflix said, "Hey, bring in the treasure chest," and they brought in like a case of money and said, we have space open, and now you guys are our main
Kinda.
priority."
I don't know. I don't think
I don't-
Wit
yeah.
is doing anything too crazy other
So-
than like
To my understanding, also just to temper some expectations with the One Piece thing, Andrew, this is going to be a team of wit that specializes in 3D stuff.
Oh no!
So
Let's
get that
hope
in your
not.
head real quick.
Let's hope not.
But so yeah, Vinland Saga,
Vinland Saga is incredible.
Vinland Saga season 2. Oh my god, incredible! Loved it. I have no enemies. And then now technically my second one, technically it started last year. But it was like fall of last year, bled into winter of this year, and I didn't start it
Right.
until like January-ish around this year.
Is it what I think it is?
Yeah, it is To Your Eternity season 2.
Okay, no, it's not what I thought. Okay,
Oh.
never mind. I
Oh.
haven't seen it yet. I'll
Bro!
watch it. I know I'm gonna watch
Season
it.
3 confirmed also.
Hell yeah.
So like yeah,
Incredible
To Your
show.
Eternity season 2. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, incredible.
That shit was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then if I was to drop a number 3, it'd be Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise is a good pick.
Hell's Paradise I thought
Pick
was
that up.
Fun.
beautiful. Again, done by Mappa. Mappa, like, as much as like we do shit on their animation sometimes, it's like solid a
It is
lot of the
solid.
time.
Yeah.
Like it is good
Regardless
a lot
of their
the time.
of their work ethic and like
yeah.
what they're putting their animators through too.
Yeah.
They do put out quality stuff. I will give them that. Hell's Paradise is very good. It's a very well told story. If you like Hunter x Hunter, I
Yeah.
highly recommend Hell's Paradise.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Wait, you still haven't seen Hell's Paradise? Bro,
Yeah,
I
I've
was
seen
telling you about this shit.
I'm a London.
I was like, yeah, I'm about to. We're fucking at the end of this. It's no longer a joke anymore.
Give me that burger. Give me that burger.
Give me that fish. What are we doing having a fish fillet?
What did she order? Fish fillet? I have no reference.
But real quick, because you brought up something, One more Lego I want to have for the year.
Okay, go
Just
ahead.
real quick. All animators,
Mhm.
thank you,
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you for your work.
Yeah, it's been
Like-
off and off this year, especially.
Like animation studios across the board, not the studios, but the animators themselves. You are all doing God's work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you're so entertaining, and you guys are so undervalued by the corporate structure that it is.
Nothing brings me more serotonin than watching like a really cool animated scene. You know, like I'm just like that's beautiful. Like I could that brings me the same joy that like I don't know. I don't want to get weird. Never mind. But that brings me that like fulfills like
Makes you happy,
it feels yeah, it makes me happy. And like I'll highly recommend watching. This isn't a part of my like top and anything, but Studio Wit worked on the YouTube shorts for Pokemon.
Oh, those are
Those
fun.
are gorgeous.
I love those.
They're
Yeah, they're good.
gorgeous.
They're very good.
So like highly recommend if you want to get like more of that, like that you haven't seen, more of that like Mappa the quality.
Yeah.
Highly recommend the
Okay.
Pokemon shorts on YouTube.
Huh.
But
I was gonna ask you.
Mhm.
I saw Joel was scrolling through this.
right.
Do you still have Blue Lock on your list?
Blue Lock is on my list. I watched the first episode. I'm intrigued.
It gets. Trust me, it
yeah.
builds up.
I need-
It doesn't stop.
I need to just give it like I just need to let it run on
Yes.
my TV.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
for
like,
real.
and because like I watched the first episode, I was like, that was good. I have something to do.
And here's the thing, I'll say, dub also acceptable for it.
Okay.
Yes, actually.
So like, if you want to just like have it like dub running while you're doing shit,
Yeah.
like perfectly acceptable.
I would argue the dub is better actually,
Okay.
and here's why. Once there's this end scene with this team of, let's just say, players that are not from Japan, dub voices are far better at the international like ethnic voices and stuff, like the accents and everything, and like the different like backgrounds and everything. It sounds better.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch it in dub because I'm pretty sure it's like pretty much fully dubbed.
Yeah, it's full dub.
So
right now.
like, might as well.
Okay.
I also have like ADD sometimes, so like
exactly.
I will like accidentally find myself like scrolling on my phone.
No, I get
while
it.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'd say like dubbed is a perfect way to
Throw it
go.
on, play some Switch,
Exactly.
go
Vibe.
Gundam, chill.
Exactly.
Yeah. And look up and be like, oh shit. He
Oh,
kicked that.
fuck.
He kicked that ball.
He kicked that ball real good. He got that good ball kicking.
What was I gonna say? Do you guys have a moment that like really stuck out with you?
I have no enemies, dude.
I have no enemies. That's a great
Bro,
moment.
oh my god.
Yeah.
This man just took 100 punches to the face,
Yeah.
unguarded,
Yeah.
and was just like, listen,
Giving
I'm
up.
not fighting you. I'm not fighting no one. I just gotta talk to your boss. Just let me talk to your boss. I want to speak to the manager.
I know him.
There's a. I'm gonna say this is, and again, it's for me. It is, like I was saying, it's One Piece, but there was this
Yeah.
one part in a fight where, like, he has his powers awakened, and he basically like turns lightning into physicality.
Yeah.
And starts using that in the fight, like fucking like bouncing,
Yeah.
like bands to fight.
He's anyone watching will just understand like
the
the
level of
Yeah.
cinematography.
Gear 5.
And, like
yeah.
of him like bouncing between, like, in the way the lightning looked, and like him just fucking up Kaido in between. It was so fucking.
Yeah.
It was
like,
it was actually like wonderful.
and then like he lands in the clouds and pulls out that shit like
Yeah.
it's rope, and it just like the way like they had, like, wow, yeah. Oh my
By
god.
the way, Joel
Oh my God,
knows.
yeah.
We have a One Piece game today, so I'm gonna test you.
yeah,
test
we're
your
gonna
knowledge.
get our knowledge.
Are you a
tested.
real One Piece fan or not?
Okay,
You know.
it's a good question.
So-
There's a
We're
lot of
thinking
One Piece,
something.
man.
Mhm.
There's a lot
Do
of
you
One
remember
Piece. Yeah.
people?
I think so.
These things that happen.
Oof.
I can't wait for us to be called out for being fake fans.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be amazing.
My favorite moment is from a show that I've been very critical of, but I really loved it. Was when Mahito kills Nanami. And
that's
then
such a
Yuji's
good
like,
moment,
I'm
though.
gonna kill you, Mahito. He's like, I'm right fucking here, Yuji. You don't have to yell, bro.
Oh,
And I was like, that's such a good villain moment.
Yeah.
What an incredible, like, I did not like Mahito, but that made
Yeah.
me like him as a villain, like character. I was like, that's such a good like response.
You're right. From his perspective, he's well written in that regard.
yeah.
Mahito is a great villain. There was another podcast, I forget the name of it, but they were debating whether Mahito was in the right or not. And
Okay.
the truth of it is, it's a matter of perspective, right? So, like, from the perspective of a curse, Mahito was absolutely correct.
Well,
like,
yeah.
there's no arguing that,
Yeah.
right? And of the cursed spirits, Mahito was like the most cursed spirit of them all. Like,
Right.
he was the most true to himself. Of like, I'm just trying to kill people. I give two fucks about anything else.
This is an interesting discussion.
It is.
Because it's like, the Nazis thought they were right too. Like, you know,
No, but like, what I'm
that
saying.
dude was really Naziing over there.
What I'm saying though is that, like, of like what we would consider like some of the main villains
Yeah,
from like
of course.
season 1 going
Right.
into season 2, between like Mahito, Geto,
He was putting work in.
like Jogo, Hanami, the only one who out of that group wasn't doing like the whole scheming and plotting and all of that. Like, Mahito did a little bit of like fuckery, especially when he got Junpei involved in his shit.
Yeah.
But he was doing that because he thought it was fun,
Yeah.
not because he thought it would give him a strategic advantage. Because it really didn't. It actually fucked him over big time.
Yeah.
Really did.
It really fucked him over. But he was just having a good time with it. And so like that, like he is such a good villain, and that's all I'm saying about it. Is oh god, JJK, like also like it's definitely like in my tops.
Right.
Like without a doubt. Because as soon as I finished the episode today, I started reading, got through like the next 20 chapters. Because I just couldn't stop.
Right.
This shit's so good. But like because I know people are going to be talking about it, I do want to highlight some of the other shows that, which is why I mentioned, you know, your To Your Eternity, Vinland Saga, and then Hell's Paradise, because I feel like Hell's Paradise, unfortunately, you showed up on the same year JJK season 2.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for JJK season 2, I feel like people would still be looking at Hell's Paradise, because some of those fights, dude, some of those fights were fucking crazy.
I think it's weird because, you know, Mappa is the one who controlled all that. So like
From both ends.
why
yeah.
didn't they pace it up?
Good
Hold on
question.
a second.
But yeah, I mean, Mappa's been putting shit out like crazy this year, honestly. And then like I guess at this point I'm just going for 5 shows until you want to cut me off.
No, you're good.
But Freerun is
Yes.
such a fun watch.
That is one of mine.
That
Yeah.
just started though, didn't it?
So it started technically, I think, during the fall season.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on like I think we're doing like a 24
We're in the
episode
halfway. Yeah, we're in the halfway mark, and it's going to continue on into 2024.
Yeah.
But it's so good, Andrew. You need to watch this shit because this is a fantasy anime.
Rerun. Okay.
But go ahead.
Sorry, my girlfriend was texting.
Oh yeah. So that's why I was just
Okay.
carrying on conversation.
appreciate
Yeah.
So I have a tie for 3. 2 of them are yours. Vinland Saga, Freerun.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Vinland Saga was incredible. There were like maybe a couple fights.
But like, gotta watch Vinland and Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, have you watched the first season of Vinland, right?
Oh yeah. I love the
Okay,
first
so
season.
like this is very much
Shakespearean.
complete juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Completely different. Not only with like the way they're doing the anime, not only with like the theming and like the characters, but with the the anime itself. It kind of feeds into like it's okay that Wit's not doing it because of like what it's about.
Uh-huh.
There's so much dialogue. There's so much like information dumping and
How is the
emotional
dub?
growth.
You both watched
So
that.
I watched the dub.
I did not watch that.
I watched 8 episodes of the dub and then finished with the sub.
Did you not like the dub?
No, they're both great. No, I caught up
Oh,
and then
okay.
watched the rest of it week to week and
Okay.
Okay. I'm just,
So you
I
won't
watched
have a
on
problem
Netflix.
watching dub then.
well, I like sub. It's just sometimes if it's dialogue heavy and I'm not paying attention, I might miss what they're
the
saying.
dub is good. The dub did a good job.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of dubs in general these
Attack on
days.
Titan. Shit's
Are-
ass.
Is it?
That shit was so ass.
Okay.
You gotta be careful.
Attack on Titan is the one that I always point to where I'm like, that's a dub that's bad. That's a bad dub.
I
It's a
gotcha.
very bad dub. But I think all my favorite shows that are dubbed, I prefer the dub over the subs.
You know, it was a great dub over sub.
Who?
Working for God in a godless world. Because I feel like comedy anime, most of the time, when you switch like from sub to dub, the like localization of the dub just makes it that much funnier.
Right.
For your for your own language that you're
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's where you got burger in your beard.
No, damn, I tried to
That's
not
bro.
tell him
I'm sorry.
and put him on blast.
my friend.
Now you can put him on blast. You just don't dox people.
Yeah, ladies, Andrew's trying to get some fish in his beard. Just hit him up on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
Was at Mighty Beard.
At Mighty Beard.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's
Captain
it's not.
Sparkles.
No, find Mighty Beard on Twitter and it has
What's that thing that absorbs a lot of water? Like
the
that the guy throws in the toilet and it like You know what I'm talking about? That sponge.
Is it the ShamWow?
The ShamWow, yeah.
Yeah, the guy who beat the hooker up.
Yeah, skip my. Oh my God, great.
I forgot about that. You're so right.
I was like, I'm gonna make a funny joke and
Bro, you think I forgot about?
Like, nope, domestic abuse case
You
right
think
here.
I forgot about Vince?
I forgot about Vince.
Yeah,
I did. For real. I did think I heard about that. Though. Now that I think about
No,
it.
but I do. Yeah, as soon as you mentioned it. But continue.
My Freerun is up there.
Rerun.
Freerun. I read the manga first, and so I kind of know how the season's gonna end. Incredible show, absolutely super serene, tranquil. Madhouse is doing a great job animating it, and
I actually think that's my thing.
No, I was just looking. To see.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to know who we're sending people to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all of our viewers.
Yeah.
And the one that hasn't been talked about is called Summertime Rendering, which
Wasn't that a movie?
no, it's a Hulu exclusive
Hulu exclusive
anime,
Summertime Rendering.
incredible, like Groundhog Day type situation where like he doesn't know why he's involved in it, and he's putting the pieces together, but he keeps every time he dies it loops.
That's cool.
Very, very good. I highly recommend it. I think that it's beautifully animated. It didn't get a lot of attention because it's a Hulu exclusive.
Yeah, Hulu exclusives have a rough time.
Yeah, like there's another one called Heavenly Delusions. which is
Bro, I
incredible.
wanted to watch
It's
it, but it
very
didn't
good.
come out right away. So, like, because I'm, as you know me, I'm a big week to week watcher.
Right.
So, like, because it wasn't on Hulu immediately, it like fell out of the radar after like the first 3 weeks that it
Yeah.
wasn't up. So, like, I do want to watch Heavenly Delusions really bad.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
It's easy watch. I think it's only 13 episodes.
It's like on my considering. I just added Summertime Rendering to my considering because I have heard good things about Summertime Rendering.
Yeah. Really good characters.
If we get a slow season of
Yeah.
anime,
Watch it.
picking it up.
I think that so before we get into this,
Yeah.
there are like there's a lot of reoccurring shows. So unless you're watching these shows, you won't like if you're not like me. I don't think I'm watching a lot of them, so I'll have like an okay time,
Yeah.
like sort of juggling what I'm doing. I didn't really do a good job this season anyway, so. But before we get into Winter 2024, I want to play a game real quick.
Okay.
Just to give just throw a little difference in the pace of
Yeah.
the podcast. All right. This one's called Who's Heavier? What's Heavier?
Okay.
It's just what's heavier. These are video game characters. You have to decide
Definitely.
which one is heavier. You're fine. Which one's heavier? I'm not gonna give you any more context. Just gonna say the names, and you have to guess.
And they're just-
You guys can. You guys
Specifically
can.
from video games.
Yeah, specifically from video games,
Okay.
and you guys can talk to each other and sort of see what's going on. But okay, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. First one: Master Chief or Donkey Kong.
Easy. Master Chief, dude.
So I tried to get as official as I could with some of these. Some of them are very ambiguous. Some of them are like they reference the weight like in like an old like Super Nintendo game or like an old like Xbox original or whatever, or like this developer said like he's probably in between this and that or they're between this and that.
Yeah.
So I looked at multiple sources and I got multiple different answers and sort of found the average of each one.
This is tough because, like, yes, John, 117 is heavy as fuck, like with that suit. But we're talking about suited, right?
We're talking about suited.
Okay.
All the meat inside and the crust.
'Cause let's be honest with
The full sandwich.
The whole thing.
We're looking at the full sandwich.
He's like a man calzone.
but again, and here's the thing: if Donkey Kong was a regular gorilla, I would be like gorilla all the way. But
No.
I think Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's not even the heaviest in Smash.
His
dude.
height, his official height in the guidebook for Donkey Kong 64, I think it's 7'10".
holy,
He's seven. I
shit.
think he's 7'10".
John 117's like what? 7'2"?
John is 2 meters tall.
I don't know what that. I'm an American.
He is abnormally tall. I think he's in the higher sixes.
Six,
Yeah.
7, 6.
I don't have the height for him, but I had the height for
Okay,
Donkey Kong.
but You know what? We're fighting each other on this.
That's fine. What do you
No,
do?
I'm doing Donkey Kong.
I'll go with John 117.
Okay. Donkey Kong weighs at 800 pounds.
Okay.
John Sierra Master Chief 117 weighs 1,200 pounds. So
Oh,
What?
right.
Fucking
Balls.
go. Bro, that armor? You telling me
It
that
is
this
ha-
man is taking
The
rockets?
Mjolnir armor is half a ton, so it's
Mjolnir.
1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And then adding his body weight,
They call them Mjolnir armor? Is that
his armor, his newer armor
newer
is the
armor.
like
Okay.
Halo 3 and up armor is the Mjolnir.
They called it something before.
It's
that,
like the
right?
Mark IV.
The Mark 1, like
Yeah,
before. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
His original Halo Combat Evolved is like the Mark IV.
Hmm.
And then he gets his in from like Halo 2 or 3 on is like the Mjolnir or something.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, he heavy. Remember when he crashes in Halo 3?
Yeah, bro, you're not telling me that this. Bro, ODSTs are literally dropping out of the sky.
That's
I
different.
get
The
that.
ODST, I don't think ODST.
I just thought that an armored human wouldn't be as much as a like
He's in massive growth.
Well, like, what I'm saying though is like,
almost 8.
think about what ODSTs are doing,
Uh-huh.
and then like John 117.
Just dove out of the.
It's so much more.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Like-
thinking, the ODSTs are doing it in a pod. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, ODSTs I think weigh pretty much the same as like a normal combatant.
Well,
They
I was right.
they have a little
Fuck you, Donkey Kong.
All right, next one: Jigglypuff or Kirby?
Oh,
Okay, so wait a second. Wait a second. I think I might help us both here. I'm pretty sure canonical size
Uh-huh.
of Kirby is like a Tic Tac.
It's not a Tic Tac.
It's small though. It's small as fuck.
It is small. I saw a lot that say that he's 8 inches tall.
Okay.
I saw a
Um,
lot that said he's 8 inches
But
tall.
also, Jigglypuff is just a fucking balloon.
Exactly.
So
I have a accurate weight for Jigglypuff, because of the Pokédex.
yeah,
But
Pokedex.
I have a rough estimate based off of Smash Bros, Matsuhiro Sakurai giving like estimates as to like where Kirby is.
because
So-
Kirby both size relative to those is like way different.
Yeah, but like also you gotta like if we're not talking Smash Bros probably. We're
Yeah.
talking like out of the realm and like in their respective
in their
worlds.
respective worlds. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm going Curbs.
And Kirby's heavier. What do you think, Andrew?
Jigglypuff.
You going Jigglypuff?
It's that much
So,
bigger.
okay. It is Kirby.
Oh,
Kirby is
fucking-
heavier.
Kirby, that's motherfucker. This man's eating God.
Jigglypuff is 12.1 pounds.
You're talking about Godslayer Kirby here.
Kirby is estimated between 13 and 20 pounds. So it is
Oh my
just
God.
a smidgen more. Just a smidgen.
Now, if we were talking about my Jigglypuff in Smash, because that's the God Eater, my Jigglypuff goes hard.
All right, I only have 2 more. This is a really small.
Eat your heart out, Hungry Box.
All right, the next one is Lady Dimitrescu or 5 Marios.
All right, so we're talking about Vampire Mommy or 5
Yeah.
Marios.
I don't care if I'm wrong.
I'm just glad she got mentioned in
Wait,
so I can think about it.
Just no one's beaten Vampire Mommy.
I'm sure 5 Marios might beat 2 Vampire Mommy.
2 Dimitrescu's versus 5 Marios is what it was?
No, 1
No.
Lady Dimitrescu or 5 Marios. Who's heavier?
That's tough. I'm fucking.
I'm saying the Lady D, so.
I need to Google how tall Lady D is real quick.
So
Mario's like
She's like 8'10",
8'10".
around there.
I think Mario's like 4 foot something.
So just because, like, you know, I'm trying to keep things interesting here. If he's going with Mommy Vampire, I'll go with the 5 men beating off to her.
Yeah. 6.
Lady Dimitrescu stands at 9 feet 6 inches.
That's right.
Oh my
She's
god.
9'6".
Woo!
That's a
Look
lot
at
of,
Charlie. Woo!
that's a whole lot of lady right there.
That's a whole lot of lady.
All right. The tall dark mommy. This is what I wrote. The tall dark mommy Lady Dimitrescu weighs in at 700 pounds. That is official. She is 700.
700
She is
pounds.
700 pounds. Estimating on the larger side, each Mario would weigh about 130 pounds. That makes 5 Marios 650 pounds. Lady Dimitrescu is heavier than 5 Marios.
Woo!
I thought you were about to put your hand in the candle. We have a candle.
go.
And before the podcast started, I said for safety purposes.
Please put that out.
you guys want to put the candle out.
Absolutely not. We need the danger.
If I'm not in risk of being singed, where's the fun?
So we're now at 2-1. To tie it up, and it's not an odd one. The One Piece game has an automatic question
Well, we'll say this is for 2 points.
for 2 points.
So you either lose by a lot or you just barely win.
This one is a really tough one because you might have like no point of reference.
Okay.
It's just gonna be completely gut related.
Okay.
So one of these things is intangible. So it's the max carrying weight in Skyrim, or 500 Pokeballs.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh.
I'm gonna go max carrying weight in Skyrim.
I'm gonna agree with Joel.
You're gonna agree with them?
Then there's no way for you to win.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
Well, I think it's fine though. I'll take the dub humbly.
Well,
You know what?
fine. I'll go with the Pokeballs.
You know what? No. We should have Grayson because he gave us an even number. Should look something up after this. We'll do one more
Okay,
question.
I can try.
I think actually I'll go with Pokeballs just for the shit of it.
Okay.
Okay, this is it. This is for all the marbles.
That's for all the marbles. Okay. The max carrying weight in Skyrim is 300 pounds. That is the max carrying weight. So all those wheels of cheese, all the swords you can carry, think about all
And
the
this
things.
is with max strength.
Armor. This is maxed out. This is maxed out, yeah.
That's definitely they're definitely fudging the weight of all that shit then.
Yeah.
In
Well,
the
like
game.
armor and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a piece of armor weighs like 20 something, 40 something.
Yeah.
You can carry like another whole thing of armor with you. Each Pokeball estimated to be about 10.5 ounces. 500 Pokeballs comes out to be 328 pounds. Andrew is the winner if you're going by that. Congratulations,
Forcing me to
Andrew.
win. I appreciate it.
You win another fish fillet if you have one in there.
Oh, woo! No, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I was waiting for him to pull out another fishbowl. And then we would have been fighting.
Yeah.
Because not only do you have one fish fillet, but now you have two.
You son of a bitch. I thought of like a lot of this stuff last night. Honestly,
That's
I was
fine.
going ham last night.
Yeah.
On like ideas. I was like, oh man, I could do like this one.
That was fun.
Yeah,
I
like
think
that one.
that's definitely one that we could go back to.
Oh yeah, I can definitely. I'll use that like on a rainy day. But okay, back to the winter anime for 2024.
You want me to pull anything up?
No, well, not yet. We'll do. So this is all reoccurring stuff. I'm gonna go through reoccurring anime. If you want to pull up your AnyChart or livechart.com or non my anime list, whatever you're using.
Yeah, we don't use this. What is this?
So reoccurring shows that are popular in my opinion, The Dangers of My Heart, which is a High Dive exclusive show, which has done really well. We have High Dive, so we've been watching stuff like that. It's a slice of life anime, really good. I highly recommend it. Blue Exorcist is coming back. Never watched it. Never really
always
cared
seen
to.
a.
It's always on Netflix.
Like a thing for it. Like
Yeah.
a poster.
It's always on my like trending or like recommended to me on Netflix or something. But I've never given it the time of day because I don't really care about vampires and shit. So
It's like there's a specific mood you have to be in for vampires.
yeah.
And you're right. I think our generation in particular has an aversion to vampires for a very specific reason.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, my girlfriend loves the vampire stuff. She loves.
Sorry, what was
loves
this again?
Twilight.
He loves
what was this
Twilight.
called?
Yeah.
This one's called Blue Exorcist.
Oh, Blue Exorcist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
You know it. if
I
you
was
saw it.
implying our generation,
Yeah.
people who don't like automatically like nostalgia fan out over
Nah.
Twilight. Like, listen, most fans admit that Twilight as a film is horrible. Like,
Yeah, it's terrible.
it's like filmed and like the dialogue and
I didn't know that this was still going.
That's the crazy part because it came out of nowhere. Like that, this came out like I think 10 plus years ago, and then now it's like just now getting a second season. Like
Okay.
that's why I'm talking about it.
Okay, gotcha.
Because like I know people they'll be like, oh shit, like that's cool, like it's coming back. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's cool.
I highly I'm glad. Like I still haven't watched The Devil's a Part Timer. season 2. So like
I've heard it's bad, dude.
I heard
I'm not
it's bad.
interested.
I'll give it a shot. It's got to be something. It's got to be something. So I'll give it a shot. Banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Season 2, let's go. That was an okay, long-winded anime name.
Yeah.
It was actually not bad. It has a good love story, which I appreciate. I can get down with.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this was okay. That was a fun one.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
so I'm glad it's getting a season 2.
Yeah, I'm adding that to my watching because it was just a good like little love story to just chill to.
Yeah, it was good.
Like they got together.
They got together at the beginning.
Yeah,
and then we went through the flashbacks like intermittently when they didn't.
What the shit I joke about in like slow burn
exactly.
or like what if they just got together and it was all about said like
exactly. But like the part that you're like, oh, I wish they would just get together was like the flashbacks.
Oh,
So like remember when we were like fucking tsunderes to each other the whole time?
Yeah.
And then they would go back and she's like, and then but now they're like getting like they go hard too.
Yeah.
Like they go into it.
Okay.
Like so like I'm all about that.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I'm glad that's coming back.
Mashlet, what is it? Mashal,
Mashal,
season 2?
Magic and Muscles.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a
coming
fun.
out.
Like I loved how just that was like such a like the backdrop is just such a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's definitely a parody on Harry Potter.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Obviously, like excluding whatever shit happens with like the author and the controversy and all that. The
This
impact
controversy?
that
I don't even know what this is.
I think he's talking about for Harry Potter.
No,
he's talking about J.K. Rowling.
I think it's pretty removed from
Harry
J.K.
Potter
Rowling.
culturally.
Mhm.
Like, is it going to be big enough to like where like we're gonna be able to like almost directly parody it like we do Fables? You know what I mean? Like it's like that level of like that. Obviously, I don't know if it's like this one is like doing because it's doing its own unique thing, but like. When will it be enough time? Like, do you think it's big enough for that?
No, I think right now is the time for anything to swoop in and sort of get that momentum and take it.
Yeah.
You know, like if there is something that has the audience to take away from the Harry Potter world, then like I think now's the time to swoop in and be like, hey guys, like we have our own world over here.
Yeah.
Like we're sort of doing the same thing, so like check us out.
True. That's a good idea. I mean, what do you think Netflix was trying to do with the Pirates of the Caribbean audience?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Bro, rip Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. The first 2 were good.
Yeah.
The first 2 were good. The third one sucked balls.
The second one was
terrible.
amazing. I loved seeing Davy Jones CGI and like the whole. Oh, so fucking awesome! Like
Yeah.
The early days of good CGI.
dude, that movie was unreasonably good for its like looking for even comparably today. Like if you released that, you'd be like, whoa, holy shit,
Yeah.
weird. I don't know why that one random movie that and like Avatar obviously looked.
I was literally just about to
Yeah.
mention it.
Yeah. And then aren't they making that new game Frontiers, the Pandora Frontier or something like that?
It's already out.
It's out.
It's been out.
People are saying like the people are sleeping on it. Apparently, it's really fucking good.
I would say the people are sleeping on it like because it's a set. It looks good.
Yeah.
The gameplay's fine because it's like Far Cry, Pandora.
Okay.
It's like Avatar, Far Cry.
Ooh, Far Cry. It's fun though. So,
I heard that the story itself is like fine.
Okay.
And the characters are like okay, but like the living being in the world is like it looks really good. And I've seen videos. I'm like this game actually looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to just get lost in it in like the world of Avatar, which I'm not like I haven't been sold on Avatar yet. I've seen the 2 movies. I get it. I haven't been like obsessed. I'm not obsessive about it. You know?
Yeah.
So
it's a
like,
very what was it? It's a very it's the God. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over words right now. It's the narrative. It's the same narrative structure as Dances with Wolves, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is the
being accepted into this community, falling in love, and then that community is now in danger because of the people who you used to be part of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so you have to go be a white savior.
Yeah, it is definitely a Native American allegory.
Yep.
It's a John Smith, Pocahontas allegory.
Yep.
Dances with Wolves.
But on a planet with blue aliens. Yes.
Yeah, those damn sexy cat alien people. somebody was talking about Tears of the Kingdom, and they were talking about the different races, and they were like, they talked about the Gorons, and they were like, who are those other people? I'm like, those sexy fish people, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, hell yeah. The next one is Urusei Yatsura, which is a redo. It's a second season of a remake of an old like not shoujo, maybe just like an old like 80s anime.
Okay.
And it looks amazing. And I haven't watched it yet. I watched the first season, but I really want to. And I love the aesthetic of like the original. So, that one. Yeah.
I knew which one you were talking about.
Yeah. If you ever watch like, if you ever like find like city pop, like J-pop, city pop music videos, and like that's usually probably on it.
Yeah, I'm personally not really interested in it, but
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you tell me if it's good.
I will. It's just like a cute. I think it's like the same vein of like, if you like Sailor Moon, if you like Ranma 1/2, you're probably gonna like this. You know, it's like this like boy and girl who are like, the guy's like, you need to get out of here, and the girl's like, but I'm like a part of your life now, and then like slowly they just get together.
Okay.
Yeah. The lastly reoccurring is the Fire Hunter.
Yeah.
Joe, if you want to talk about it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna watch all of it.
It's such a love-hate.
Yeah.
The world itself, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
However, the execution, that's season 1. I was looking for season 2. Whatever. Good enough.
Good enough.
So season 1, introduced us to a lot of the world, and the world is very, very interesting. However, the problem is, a lot of the time, the animation just turns into a slideshow.
Right.
Which is very unfortunate. Because, the magic system, very cool. I think that the problems that they're all going through, very interesting. All the characters have, like, a lot of background to them that, like, really just... It's a cool world. But I just wish the animation was able to keep up and deliver on what the OP showed us.
Yeah.
Because the OP looked so goddamn cool.
Yeah, I get
that feeling.
Yeah, I got brought into it because I thought the art style was interesting. I watched the first 2 episodes. I was kind of like not feeling it at first, so like I was like, I have other things to do, but I do want to go back and maybe give it a fair shot.
I mean, obviously, there's like terms. There's got to be like a specific term for
what
like a trailer or an OP or something like that, like an opening or something oversells it. Like that would happen all the time in the 90s and early 2000s. But any game you saw, you were like, imagine when games look like this one day. How they look better, obviously, but like. Yeah. What is that term? It's like you're like, oh, this is the version that they imagine that they're telling. You know what I mean?
Media cucking.
Yeah.
Media cucking.
Media cucking. That's amazing.
You media cucked me. Yeah.
So
Tokyo Ghoul media cucked me.
I'm gonna watch this. Grayson, I'll do you the favor. Don't start watching anything of this until I tell you if this
season
gets good.
Yeah, you're like, oh, season 2 is hype as fuck.
It's like if season 2 the animation shows up and it's like, oh, we're eating. Then it's like, what else has the studio even done?
I didn't look up the
God, no!
End. Is that what you
did Platinum End? No, it's
they did Worlds Bubble Up like Soda Pop. That's a hype. I love that one.
I heard that this is good.
It's incredible. Great love story.
They did Fate.
A Fate.
They did a Fate.
They did a. Not only a Fate.
Has a lot. Of
not only a Fate, but a Fate Go, because there's like 40,000 versions of Fate Go. I think I have.
No, a lot, dude.
Just a bunch of like.
What are these?
Just fodder.
Like, just forgettable.
Yeah.
Like a Cyborg Call of Justice.
We haven't seen Call of Justice 2.
It was back in 2016.
And finally, that was it. You talked about Cyborg, and I just lost it.
Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
I mean, like, that was fun when it came
Isn't
out.
that? I think that's written by
The
someone.
creator, yeah, not good, so that's basically why we're never going to get season 2.
What, a Platinum End?
No,
Right,
no,
right.
Platinum and thank God we're not getting it.
Platinum Man, that's the same guy who wrote Death Note, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Recovery of an MMO Junkie, I think, is like a Nazi sympathizer or
I think something like that.
or a
Yeah.
pedophile.
I
One
think
of those
maybe,
two.
or both, who knows?
both.
That probably sounds like a cacophony of awful.
Whoops.
Yeah, so basically,
Oh my god.
basically we don't like this guy.
Yeah.
So that's why we're never going to get a season 2 of what was a fun love story.
Yeah.
And Platinum End, oh my god, the way it was just
It's
so
kinda doo-doo, bro.
edgy for no fucking
Yeah.
reason.
The animation was underwhelming.
Edgy.
Edging.
It was edging. They were gooning.
I was gonna say, can we not? How long can we go with the gooning up here?
We went an hour and
We went
20
we went
minutes,
longer. Yeah, yeah.
basically.
Commence the gooning.
Good job. Good job. everyone.
Good. applause all around.
It's my Lego. My Lego is. We didn't.
We did
say
good for an
bro.
hour.
Um,
But yeah, Platinum and Jesus Christ, that was a big waste of time. The way it ended was god fucking awful. I hated it. It was off, like it sucked.
my day's ruined.
Thank you for letting me know.
It like because here's the thing, is that I thought it was going to be interesting, right? I thought it was going to be interesting and cool. It had like a lot of good rules set up, like
Yeah.
the whole way
If
that it
you
was
have these
supposed to
two
work.
rings, then you can do these two things. If
Yeah.
you have 3 rings, you can do this one extra thing. I stopped when they're at the baseball field,
Okay.
and the one guy's like, "I'll kill these 5 people," like, and then he's like, "I have to like figure. I can't like show myself. I have to like go over here and then like turn into like who I'm supposed to be, and then fight him or something." It was weird. But
Yeah,
I just couldn't care less.
Yeah, I continued from there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it got so out of hand. There was one dude in the show that showed up way after that.
Yeah.
His death was probably, like, his character arc was the best part of the show, and then when he died, it was like, I knew that the ending of the show was just going to be shit. Everyone dies in the end. Everyone in the universe dies in the end because God chooses to kill himself, by the way.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
God became a depressed 13-year-old teenager.
Can you take?
No, literally. It was a depressed 13-year-old teenager who wanted to kill himself, and he was like,
Listen.
if I kill myself and kill everyone else subsequently,
Yeah.
all pain across the world will end.
True.
God fucking stupid, contrarian, fucking fedora wearing milady con.
Him and Zeke would have gotten along so
Yeah.
well.
Stupid.
Funny.
Fuck you, Zeke fans
At
out
least
there.
with Aaron in particular, like you can see, like pragmatically from his perspective, why it makes sense that he did what he did.
Yeah.
And why he was able to
What murder?
he was
What the-
he was the one person he was able to take that upon himself and basically be like, all right, yeah, I eliminated everyone who was trying to kill us.
Yeah.
What consequences are you gonna face now? You know, you're gonna feel bad? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, you know,
Hey, man.
like, I mean, I'm gone, so like, what's left?
Here's the thing.
You know?
Here's the thing. Aaron, at the very least, left the world an option. They had the choice. They chose to fight him. They could have just said, you know what? Let's not fight the people on an island
Right.
that are just trying to, like, keep to themselves right now. And the world said, fuck that shit. Fuck that island. We're going to kill them all. And then he was like,
Let's
okay.
keep poking the nest of that
Exactly.
we know with the world-ending power. Let's just keep
Yeah.
poking that, you know?
Well, let's just keep
Yeah,
poking
yeah.
the bear with the stick, and then the bear came out of the cave and said, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's Aaron had.
That's actually a great point, Joel. So like, let's just break this down.
Let's write down 20 reasons
yo.
why
Thousands of years,
justified.
thousands of years.
This is the portion of the podcast where we just been messaging and
Stop.
stuff.
No. For thousands of years, all I'm saying is that for thousands of years, there was horrible like this the Eldian shit that's going on, right? And that shit, it was awful. What are you fucking? Shut the fuck up.
No, he's making a reference, a very
something else. We're not gonna talk about it.
Okay, so, but like, all right, so you know that these people are capable of things that are just beyond anything else.
Yeah.
You isolate them. Actually, they isolate themselves because they feel bad.
They go to an island.
They feel bad. You decide, fuck it, I'm gonna keep screwing with the people that are left over here and sending them over there to screw them over. Fuck you. You finally left us alone, and I'm going to just go ahead and pick up a stick lined with your relative's blood and just keep poking you. Oh, whoa! They didn't like that. I'm sorry, they're fucking morons. Actually, I think that what Arrington was raising the IQ of that planet.
The average IQ.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
Does that mean,
I love how much Mason is dying from this shit.
so does that mean that you're watching Fire Hunter season 2?
Yes, it does mean I'm watching Fire Hunter season 2.
I just love how you get like we're like, all right, so that was fine.
I actually clicked on a trailer. I don't want to do that right now.
That's funny. I love
We're not doing trailers at the moment, and God no, we're not doing this trailer.
That was funny.
No, that was a good rant.
That was
Andrew.
really
I agree with
that was a great
everything you
rant.
said wholeheartedly, and so does Grayson. In fact, I wish they'd do it again.
Oh
I want to
no.
watch Silver Spoon, bro.
Silver Spoon, goated anime.
Okay, so you looked up the studio who's behind it.
Yeah.
For all the ones that I have on here that we don't really know about that are brand new, I wrote down what studio's making them and what they worked on previously.
Okay.
So we don't really have to divulge too much into that. But we're gonna do the two shows that you've probably heard of and that have piqued my interest.
Okay.
It is Solo Leveling. It's being done by A1 Studios, very prominent studio.
Yep, the studio that gave us works of art like what is it? We were talking about earlier.
Darling in the Franxx.
No,
They did do that.
Did they do it?
Yeah.
I thought that was someone else.
No, Trigger helped them, but
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Darling, the A1 did.
A1.
A1 has a lot of good stuff.
A1 does Mashal.
Did they do Mashal?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, they did Mashal. Who the fuck else did they do? Kirito. What the fuck is his show?
Sword Art.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Sword Art. Look at immediately.
They also did Kaguya-sama Love's War.
Oh, yeah.
So deadly.
They have a lot of so that's but okay, 7 of them. All right.
Relax.
Okay, calm down.
I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying I see it. No, actually, I'm not a big fan of that show.
Yeah. My girlfriend loves Seven Deadly Sins.
Unfortunate,
Yeah.
dude.
She loves.
I just like. I think the main character is so unlikable.
Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. She likes what's the big buff dude? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the one that dies?
Escanor.
Escanor's
She loves
awesome.
Escanor.
Yeah,
He's great.
Escanor was great.
The only good part of that show, in my opinion.
And he's dead. He's fucking dead.
Yeah, she cried when that happened.
I find the never-ending guy with his.
I'm just
lovely
now
love
marking
ring.
off all the
Oh,
completed
you see.
stuff that I've not gotten
Oh,
to.
gotcha. See, they got Sword Art. Your Line April. You know, like bigger
Okay.
stuff. More Seven Deadly Sins.
More Seven Deadly Sins.
I know they have more than that. Wodakoi, they got Fairy Tale's fine. They got Autohana 86.
86, that was bad. Did you watch it?
No, I watched the first 4 episodes of it.
And it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it.
I
Grimdar's
thought I saw
amazing.
Kingdom Hearts for a second. I was like, that had an anime?
I know Licorice Recoil is really good. I love
Okay.
Grimgar, Ashes and
I know a lot of people like simp for Magi.
Yeah, Magi. Blindes is that meme.
Yeah, it's such a meme anime, I heard.
But I don't know. I didn't read the synopsis for Solo Leveling. I'm not gonna lie. So if
I'm
you
not
guys want to
interested
experience,
because I heard that they've like changed
it?
things for localization
I
big
gotcha.
time.
Oh, really? That sucks.
It seems like it's like Kirito, but more serious. You know, he like goes off and does his own thing, and then gets super powerful.
Oh, I would like to. I thought I'd try that out.
So I think it's
I
a
have
proper
heard it's good.
isekai.
It's very yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's proper isekai. I have heard it's very popular because it's sort of as a
It's a webcomic.
webtoon.
It's a Korean webcomic.
Or yeah, not webtoon, but webcomic. And I've heard good things. One of my boys in my Discord, Primo, shout out to you, Primo. He is hyped for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
I'm gonna watch it for sure.
yeah. Generally speaking, when it comes to anime, Primo is
On top of it.
I wouldn't say on top of it, but halfway reliable. It's like you never give him full credit for anything.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna pop that on considering, but
The next one is Delicious in Dungeon.
Delicious
Who
in
it's
Dungeon.
Trigger's the one who's making that, and that shit is. I know it's gonna be really good. The manga's great. I've read the first 2 volumes of it. It's about a brother and a sister like get eaten, but he gets spat out. And so his sister's is lost in the dungeon, and so he goes adventuring to find her, and he collects like people along the way. He collects like a group along the way.
That sounds bad.
What?
Oh, he's just collecting people. Like
No,
their
I mean
property.
like property. Like it's Shield Hero. You like Shield Hero?
No, I know. I stopped watching Shield Hero. Everything up to
After the
Shield.
first season, you were pretty hyped about that. He did slavery in that too, pretty
Yeah.
quickly. I'm just kidding.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool slavery.
Christ.
But no, he gets a group of adventurers together, and they
Yeah.
get into dungeons, but they get hungry, and they're like, "Fuck, we don't have any food, and we don't have any money for food because like all my shit got lost when we got eaten, and my sister's gone."
Fuck yeah.
So they cook up monsters that they find, and there's another guy that he meets. He's like the dwarf character.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm on the same level as you, homie. Like, I'm trying to cook these guys up the best of the way that I can too." So they're like making like they have like suits of armor that are they're like just like haunted suits of armor, and they're like, "How do we eat this?" And they find out like gourmet ways to make these monsters, and it's cool. It's
I'm all
fun.
about it.
The elf character's like, "Fuck no, I'm not eating that shit. That looks disgusting." And then she eats it. She's like, "All right, that was fire. You know, never mind. Like that's fucking good."
It's like someone's first time trying like something that they think looks super gross,
Right.
like let's say escargot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, but
It's
garlic
good.
and olive oil make everything taste
Yeah, it's
good.
good. You can't even taste this now.
It's gotta go.
It's cargo.
Some fried clams, dude.
Fried clams are good.
Bro, I went to, there's this Cajun spot like right down street from me.
Mm-hmm.
We ate there not too long ago.
Yes. Pretty
And
good.
then like 2 days after he and I went there, me and Erica went there.
I knew it.
The owner was in there, and he saw us, and as we are people of color in a very, very white area, he also being a person of color, I think immediately was like, my people.
My people.
And he hooked us up. He came over with like these fried oysters, and he was like, yo, just try this shit.
Yeah.
They hooked us up, took care of us.
Hell yeah.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's basically what's gonna happen in Delicious.
And that's what I can't wait to watch. Delicious in Dungeon.
That's awesome though.
Oh.
I'm glad. I love finding a good
Netflix.
Asian.
Yeah, it's a Netflix exclusive. If you wanted to put on a trailer, you more than welcome, because the visuals are stunning because it's Studio Trigger. And
You're making me
Trigger
watch
is like,
Asian, Joel. Sorry.
Well, you had fish fillet, so you need to live with that.
yeah, dude, this is gonna be an amazing looking show.
This looks fun.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait. Anything that Trigger
It's
does.
super stylized, which I like. I feel like everything tends to try to be like the same type of animation,
No. Mhm.
but this is very stylized. I'm a fan of that.
Super detailed. Lots of good cooking.
I like Frodo here, just looking annoyed.
The little guy.
The little guy.
Yeah, that little hobbit. Halfling.
She's hyped for this food now. So we're supposed to be looking for his sister, but along the way we're like,
We're making good food because we gotta survive.
he's like, fuck it. If we're gonna be stuck in hell, we might as well eat good.
He has no money for food. This is why he turns to doing it. And even when they get money, he's like, fuck, like, bro, I'm like chilling on this, like, all these little monsters that we're eating.
It's like, if I'm gonna have to eat ants, I'm gonna make sure that they're seasoned to the gills.
Delicious. Some confit garlic.
Ooh.
Seasoned to the gill.
Not a phrase, but we're trying to make it one.
Oh man. Yeah.
Hashtag season to the gills.
Hashtag seasoned to the gills.
Geezing to the sill.
Yep, that too, Andrew. Great job.
Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, what
You're
next?
welcome.
The next thing, we're gonna get a little cultured here, all right? We're getting a
Oh
little
god,
cultured.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
The next one's called Chain Soldier. Okay, we're going back to slavery, right? We're going to do a little bit of slavery here.
Culture.
Okay.
It is done by Seven Arcs. I think it's a studio.
Okay, 7 arcs.
They did Blue Period, which I like. They also did this Over the Moon for You or
Yes.
something that's like pretty popular.
Oh, I want to check this out still.
But
yeah.
the one that I like, Blue Period's very good.
I've heard Blue
enjoyed
Period is good.
I enjoyed it very much. Good like drama. Visuals were good. This one, the visuals are nice. And if you have a femdom fetish, then you'll really enjoy this a lot.
Can you go ahead and send that link to me?
We can watch.
All right, Andrew, for you, I'll put audio on.
You're good.
No. We will listen to. We will enjoy the trailer as it was intended.
We can all enjoy this.
What is Esdeath doing here?
Yeah, I know, right?
Cream of the crop. And Andrew's like, I'll cream her crop.
Yeah. No, she's gonna cream your crop. He's definitely like.
Okay, so he turns into like a lizard.
Do you remember Gleipnir? Did you ever watch that?
No.
Where he turns into like a teddy bear that she
No.
like a girl gets inside.
No, I.
It's fucking
What?
weird.
The what?
Oh, bro. He like the girl like can unzip him and like get inside of him, and like she pees inside of him. Bro, it's wild.
What the fuck? Grayson, you're having some weird fever
You
dreams,
never watched
dude.
Gleipnir? Bro, it's like it was my hero.
It really is just so like pure fever dream Grayson had.
No,
It's just-
man. Look at this. The visuals don't look bad. That's like the part where I'm like, okay, but like it's definitely smut, right?
This is 100% smut, dude.
Yeah, so I'll be watching. I'll be checking it out and see what's going on with it. I don't mind. I'm not.
This trailer feels like it's been 5 minutes long and it's
No,
only a
it
minute and
hasn't.
55.
It's Chain Soldier. You're gonna watch.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna watch.
I'll watch it for everybody here,
Thank you.
unless Andrew wants to like.
In
watch
fact,
it too.
let me get something straight here.
What the fuck? That's so fucked up. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
The next one that I have is called The Witch and the Beast.
The Witch and the
Yokohama
Beast.
Animation Lab. They just done a bunch of fantasy anime. Nothing really that stands out. You can look at the list. Yeah, it's like anime, like
Seems like shit I've already skipped.
yeah, it's a fantasy anime. The like
Oh yeah, I
all the
remember
ge-
watching this. This is disappointing.
any generic and fantasy anime, it's like on here. Like you'll be like, okay, I don't know any of these things except for like if they came out.
All right.
But
So okay,
the
what has you
has
telling
me
us about
gripped?
this? Yeah.
Honestly, the visuals look okay.
Okay.
The trailer that I watched didn't have any subtitles, so like I'm not sure what the story's gonna be about. The visuals seem good. The main character looks really cool.
Okay.
She seems like a super badass, like sort of like a Ryuko Matoi type, like from Kill la Kill.
Okay.
It's really gonna come down to if the fights are good.
Okay.
If the fights are good, I think this could be something. So yeah, if you want to throw on something.
Yokohama.
Yokohama Animation Lab. Yeah, they. I don't know what the fuck they're probably pretty new.
All right.
Yeah, this one doesn't even have subtitles. Do the other trailer because this is the slow one. This is the slow one. This is the doo-doo one.
All right. So we don't like the man, clearly.
Man.
The man.
Fuck the man.
I think this is I think this is the one with the fighting. Oh, it's in English too. Okay, that's cool.
Loving kiss from a prince. Hope the Wrath Witch. Duh. My dyslexia, I can't keep up.
It's 2 words.
You're right, it is fast.
Man.
Girl, no.
Graph for like a second.
Oh, God, I can't.
The paceogram test is it fitness.
I think our main character is the Beast, and that blue-haired girl is the witch. They fight. It looks like it could be cool. I gave everything a shot. That I was like, the art looks decent. Let me look at the thing. Let me watch the trailer, and gave it a shot.
Could be.
All right.
This was definitely not the trailer for the fights, but okay, that's fine. Maybe it is that first one. Skip like 30 seconds into that first one. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely this one.
Grayson was just a liar.
But we still hate men.
Fuck men.
This is definitely the fighting trailer. The moment the music kicked in.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Oh, you never had like a big whale?
Alright, I see the appeal.
You
now.
see it, right?
I see the appeal now.
The animation looks good. Like the fights could be cool.
That does look cool.
You know, like
Alright,
Look at
so
that shit.
Tokyo Ghoul, gotcha.
no, absolutely not. How dare you?
How dare you?
When will you learn?
The next one that I have, it could be something.
Okay.
It's like a reverse harem, otome,
Okay.
sort of like a fruits basket type. I think maybe like a one-sided. It's called A Sign of Affection. It's the same people who do the Bookworm anime.
Which I skipped that
Would you
shit.
skip that?
Um,
This is basically a silent voice shoujo because she's deaf in this.
okay.
Oh, you need to go. Yes. The visuals are okay.
Oh god, what other Bro, these are the same people that did How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot about that.
You chose to forget the canon.
No, I got you. No, we're good. We're good.
They did Revenger, dude. Like, ugh.
My biggest gripe with this, because it could be something. It could be something. My biggest gripe with this.
Vampire Hunter D.
I've heard that people like that.
I'm just, I'm just saying shit now. I'm just ragging on random shit for no reason. But go ahead, break it down for me.
The visuals are okay. My biggest gripe with the show are the lips. I got problems with the lips.
You got problems
Watch
with
the
the
trailer.
lips.
I got big
Okay.
problems with those lips, right?
You mean these lips?
I got big old problems with these lips.
They got big old lips.
I
What do
do
you
not like
mean?
their sword their skyward sword kissy lip looking fucking asses. Every person got like weird lips. I don't.
What is this animation? I need to understand what's
Yeah.
happening here. Are you giving me subtitles?
No. She's deaf too, so like.
It's just like Comey can't communicate, but not.
It's a silent voice, but not as good. Kissy lips.
So what is your appeal?
My appeal? The animation looks good, and it could be a cute story.
With the kissy lips. What language is this? French? It is French.
Anime trailer. The bottom, yeah.
English, there we go.
There you go.
It's like I just started learning French. I'm like 90 days in.
Suce me qui. How about that?
Yep.
That means suck my balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we got a hearing aid, a girl with a hearing impairment. Okay. Her upperclassman who travels the world. See, I could read these. These are slow.
And a plus for the anime.
Plus for the anime.
If the lips didn't look like that, I'd watch it.
You are watching. What do you mean?
I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not like inclined to like. I have no bias against towards it.
I'm gonna hit that skipping for
That's
now. If you tell me something different, I will check it out.
Okay.
But at this moment, at this current position that I am in, I'm skipping it just like Dangers in My Heart season 2.
Why are you skipping that, bro? You didn't watch it. You didn't watch our season 1. I've heard is very, very good.
All right.
My girlfriend is saying that show is very.
Well, when I hear from someone that doesn't watch Seven Deadly Sins,
Okay. I get that. I want to give you one that maybe you'll like.
Okay.
That is like a good one, a more appealing one. It's called "The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash." Like, hear me out.
The name alone almost has me sold because it's ridiculous.
The trailer sold me. The trailer sold.
What studio did this? Studio Mask.
It. So
This is it.
It's one of their free. I think
this is their first anime.
They've done a couple of commercials in Japan for stores, and that's pretty much it. So this is their first one. It looks good.
Okay.
But the story seems like it'll grip me. Right. Looks like the cutest show this season, little girl. Okay, yeah, I'll let you watch it. Wait, no, there's no subtitles. I don't think this one's gonna have subtitles either. I'll give you a rundown.
Here,
we can watch the
we'll pull up the YouTubes because I'm interested. I'm all interested about picking up trash.
Little girl gets disowned by her village because of some religious reason. Goes off on her own and befriends a slime. Decides to better the world. That's the rundown.
Okay.
And it looks really good.
English sub. There we go. There's a TikTok ad.
Oh my god!
In case you didn't know what TikTok was.
I love TikTok, dude.
Well, this is what TikTok is.
TikTok.
TikTokies. That girl is a disaster. If we leave her alone,
This show,
will come to the
Andrew,
village.
it's called "The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash." Your face. Its face.
Why is this man about to beat this child's skull in with a hammer?
Oh, it's an isekai?
No.
Oh.
So I haven't seen this trailer. I watched the other one.
What is who are these
I
people?
don't know.
Why is this cast so big? the arbitrary fireworks episode. I'm glad we get that eventually.
I need a beach day.
Yeah, it's making their beach episode.
Or hot springs or whatever they're doing.
I will say the other trailer definitely sold me more than that one. I think that was a bad trailer.
Okay, because I'll say that trailer did not do it for me.
Yeah, the other trailer definitely did.
This one here?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
This one, okay.
When's this coming out?
January.
Yeah,
This is
probably
June.
first week of January.
We get the Japanese. Those
It's okay. I gave you a rundown of it. You can kind of pick up on context clues as what's happening.
Andrew, translate.
Oh, look at that. Is that Hasbro? Oh, God! These fucking toys! Gotta sue them. Look at, she's catatonic. They must have put lead in it. He's having hallucinations now. Oh my God.
This is the worst.
Andrew, you can stop.
Abridged version.
On these.
No, fine.
Rimuru.
I'm not sold, Grace.
That's
I'll
fine,
be
that's
honest.
fine, that's fine.
It's not doing it for me.
It gave me like Somali and the Forest Spirit vibes.
That's fair. I can see that.
I didn't see the other trailer. The other trailer made me not as confident. I will. Okay, I'm gonna give you one that I am very confident of.
Okay.
Very, very, very confident of. It's called Metallic Rouge. Done by Studio
Metallic
Bones.
Rouge.
Yeah, by Studio Bones. Or Rogue. Rouge or Rogue, whichever way you pronounce it. There it is, far left. Yeah. This show looks hype.
In a world
Hype
where
as fuck.
humans coexist with androids called Neens, a group known as the Immortal Nine rises up against society, tasked with disposing of revolters. A Neen named Rouge Red Star, aka Metal Rouge, and investigator Naomi Orthman
That last name.
head to Mars to track them down. But first, Rouge wants some chocolate.
What a description.
I'm glad that we have our priorities straight. Justice,
Chocolate
but
first.
first chocolate.
I need a Cadbury milk chocolate bar, please.
Alright, and we have an English
it.
trailer off rip, which is beautiful.
HD that, bro.
HG this
Oh,
shit,
my bad,
bro.
my bad, my bad.
What is this?
720.
720?
I need to see what my eyes are too delicate for that, bro.
Now this show looks awesome.
Ooh.
She got a chocolate. Yeah, see the visuals are better. Cool. It's like Mecha Sentai. If you don't know what Sentai is, it's like Power Rangers, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you think?
I feel like this is another one that I'm gonna have to like wait to see on. This is gonna drop in the considering for me.
Okay.
Um, but it's okay looking so far. It's not lost me, but nothing's really bricked me on.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, this last one will probably not also do that either.
Okay.
Okay, I was fighting for some anime, and I'm like, these are the ones that spoke to me. A lot of them are like generic, like the wrong way to use magic, healing magic. Villainess level 999. I might be the hidden boss, but I'm not Demon Lord. Like, what the fuck is all that, right? The last one that I saw that I was like, the visuals look good. It's also like
Fluffy Paradise.
yeah. This one is also cultured in its own way. It's called The Tales of Wedding Rings.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's done by Studio Staple, and it's basically like, if you look up all the anime they've done, it's like harems. It's just straight up harem. This is a harem.
Oh,
that
yeah.
harem.
I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here.
Yeah, go down. And there's that.
Oh, absolutely. We already know what's happened
Yeah.
here. 3 seconds later, he turned into a beast.
Oh my god.
Look at the thigh grab.
This Tales of the Wedding Rings is fantasy quintessential quintuplets.
Fantasy Quint.
Yeah, I said cultured. Visuals could be good. Definitely for Degens.
Definitely for DJs.
Yeah,
Okay, so you know I'm not interested already. I'm glad that we
Get your
could.
filthy trash away from me and my pure holy eyes.
There's only room for 2 things in here,
Mhm.
and that's my girl and Jesus.
All right, it was nice being a part of the Just kidding. You got Big Booba Blonde Girl. You got your elf. You got your furry. This girl.
You always need one flat one.
I was fucking wrong, apparently. I thought that was the dude.
See, like, they, like, hang out.
You thought that was the dude with a bikini.
No, I was saying, I thought that was the dude's role. I was trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay.
That one's the guy, obviously.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, there it is.
I mean,
Bro, I'll be watching every single one of them. I will let you know how all of them are.
okay.
I'll let you know if I've dropped them. I'm probably gonna drop 90% of them. I think Metallic Rouge is definitely the one that I'm like most hyped for.
Joel,
Well,
get that filthy trash out of my
I'm just
life.
getting my business done. You know?
So those were all of the anime that I thought were interesting. I looked at a lot of them. I mean, my instant death ability is overpowered. No one in the world other than me stands a chance. There's still more to that title. He runs off the fucking thing. Nope.
You gotta like select all.
Can you select the
title itself.
ellipses? Can you
Yeah.
select the ellipses? Against me. Okay.
Okay.
There's 2 more words after that. Well, I did my best, goddammit. Alright. I tried to find the ones that were interesting.
Isekai.
Okuroku Noboru. I don't even know who that is. Bottom tier character selector. I know that. I
The
think that's-
wrong way to use healing magic.
Yeah, that looks like Wise Man's grandchild. That gives me like Vietnam flashbacks.
Jesus Christ.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, it was
It was
funny.
ass.
It was so dumb.
It was so ass.
The Kaido gals are super
Yeah, look,
adorable.
click it. Click it. Look at this. Look at her booba. Watch the trailer. It's just for shits and gigs. Put it in German.
Where's
I want
where do
it
you see the
no, put it in
German?
Arabic. Put it in Arabic. I want that shit. Hell yeah. Alright, Andrew, translate.
No, don't.
車の走ってなくて静かだ。違うんだ。
Jesus Christ, she's got a bigger chest than me.
She looks like a post-skip One Piece character.
なんて攻撃力してるんだ。いいよ。ユキと付き合ってる。私はブラウス
All right,
It's
so
a harem.
the harem of hair. Oh, there it is.
Move window. Don't you dare click. Okay.
I'm
Well,
glad that we got that.
I'm just saying, like, look what we're up against. Look what I'm up against. I'm trying to find the ones that add some at least diversity and not just the same shit you've seen over and over again. So it's mostly season 2s of things. So
Yeah.
maybe you'll have time to catch up on like stuff that you wanted to watch.
Hell's Paradise.
I'll do my best to watch these shows and see if you guys would be interested in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, just give me 1 second. Let
You're
me
good.
just like
You just
take
clear.
care of
Yeah,
some
you
more
go ahead and
cash
just-
here. Just cleaning up shop. You know, 'tis time for torture, princess. Like, what? Shaman
Torture
King?
in
Wow.
parentheses, by the way.
Skipping only because I've not seen season 1 and I'm kind of just uninterested.
Dropkick on My Devil, go back up. Dropkick on My Devil Apocalypse Day. You're not gonna watch that.
I watched like the first 3 episodes of the first season of this.
What?
Yeah, this is the second season of this.
Oh, right. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's apparently like more than just that. But yeah, no,
I got
it's
you.
bad.
Okay.
It's not
It
good.
looks bad. Oops.
Um,
Yeah, well, that's anime winter 2024.
so it looks like this season is looking pretty like small on pickings for me, at least when we're not including things that are ongoing.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I got you to be interested in Witch and the Beast, Delicious in Dungeon, and
yeah,
solo leveling, I guess. So no, you're already going. Metallic Rouge, that's what I was thinking. So
yeah.
I'm down for that.
Witch and the Beast you got me interested in. Metallic Rouge I'll keep an eye out for. Solo leveling, keeping an eye out for. But yeah, it seems like a lot of this is stuff that I am continuing. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I will, of my own volition, be checking
Watching
out
Fire
Fire Hunter. Can't wait to figure out if I'm dropping this or not. And I'll just end up reading the novel that it's based on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. You want to do? Are we doing? We always want to talk about anything else, or you want to move on to the last game, then wrap things up?
Andrew, I think that this is your segment. Are you ready?
Wrap things up.
Okay, so let's do the game.
Wrap things up. Okay. So, the game. All right. There's 9 questions. This game is called One Piece. One Piece character or famous chemist. So you're gonna have to you have to determine whether the name. I'm giving you one name, the last name. So, because a lot of One Piece characters mainly just have one name. You have to determine whether that character, that person, is a One Piece character or a famous chemist throughout history.
I feel like I'm gonna kill this.
You
I feel like
gonna
I'm
kill
gonna
it?
do great. Yeah.
I wrote it
That's
down.
not fair. He's got the one arc ahead of me that has probably the best answers for this too.
No, not even.
It's true. It's true.
Okay. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing. So I want to do.
How do you want to do this?
So I want to do. We're gonna do rock paper scissors between you two. And that'll determine who gets to guess first.
Okay.
And then whoever guesses that the previous one right, the other person gets to go first. It gets to guess
Yes,
first.
that's
Two,
fair.
three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oops.
You said 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
said
3,
one,
shoot.
two,
1,
three.
2, 3.
Yes,
shoot.
but you said before that you said 1, 2, 3. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
You did do. He did. There was a delay. Okay. 1. Okay.
Look, Grayson, give us. We're going on shoot.
We're on shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, Joel wins. Joel, you go first.
Okay.
Okay. All right, One Piece or chemist. I put come aboard and bring along your chemistry.
That's good.
Stupid.
That's good. No, I love
Okay. Absalom.
that. Solemn.
Mm-hmm. Is it
See, a part of me feels like you're pronouncing the name wrong. Because if it's Absalom, that's a character from One Piece.
Okay.
Because if that is who I think it is, that's the dude that has like the lion face.
Okay.
And originally had the invisible fruit before, or I guess called the clear fruit before he got taken out. So I'm gonna say One Piece.
Okay, you are correct. It is
Yeah,
One Piece
Absalom.
character. He is one of the villains in the Thriller Bark.
Thriller Bark, yeah, he's the one that licked
Yeah,
Nico
Sanji's
Robin.
dream fruit.
Yeah.
That fucking-
If we're tied up on the last one, we'll do like a whoever buzzes in first.
Okay.
type situation.
Sounds good.
I don't know how to pronounce these. I've just seen them written.
Yeah, so that like, because when you said that, I immediately was like, wait a second. Despite my dyslexia, my love for One Piece will get me through this.
Okay. Andrew, this is your turn.
Okay.
Avogadro.
Gotta be a chemist.
It is a chemist.
Yeah.
Chemist.
Yeah.
Is the first one to realize elements could exist as molecules rather than atoms.
Okay.
Okay. Joel.
Yes.
Berzelius.
I'm gonna say chemist.
You're gonna say chemist?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It is a chemist.
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck knows? Get out of here.
There's so many characters. How do you remember everybody?
Bro, everyone's important.
The first person to measure accurate atomic weights for the chemical elements also helped create elemental notation. So, like on the periodic
Cool, I
table.
hated that guy. He was my high school nightmare.
Okay, Andrew.
Yep.
It's 2-1.
What?
It's 2-1. He has 2. You have 1.
Okay.
It's your turn on this one,
Okay.
so you can tie it up. Faraday.
Faraday. You know, I feel like that's a One Piece character.
Are you sure?
God. It sounds so familiar to the naming conventions of Baroque works, but I don't know if it is. Or if it's someone else.
You gonna lock your answer?
Sure, it's a One Piece character.
It's a One Piece character.
It's a chemist. You
Oh, what?
Nope, it's a chemist.
I feel like Faraday sounds so
No.
familiar.
Discovered the first experimental link between light and magnetism.
Sucks to suck, dude.
Sorry. You got it wrong too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalgara.
Let's say that again.
Kalgara.
Calgara?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. If this is a One Piece character, it's gotta be out of like Skypiea arc, but
And I am pronouncing them like
phonetically
as phonetically as I
yeah,
can.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I haven't heard their names.
The reason why I say that is because I can't remember all the characters in Skypiea.
Right.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. So what you got, man? I don't know.
I'm not looking at you for help.
Yeah, look at the answer.
I'm gonna say chemist.
Chemist
Yeah.
is a One Piece character.
Damn,
Yeah.
who is this?
He's the hero.
Kalgara's the
The hero of the Shandians.
he's the guy who
Oh,
he was fucking he's the friend.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Kalgara.
Art.
fans,
I
bro.
called the art.
I was really like I thought you were gonna get that immediately, man.
Bro, it's
I wish I had that question,
Bro,
damn it.
he lived in the upper yard while was still
Yes.
part of Jaya.
Yes. No, I know immediately.
Yeah.
They
Alright.
played the mini One Piece arc in the story.
We're back to 2-1. It's still
Yeah.
2-1. Like, you guys got both of them wrong this round or that round. So you can tie it up right here. Masatoshi.
That I'm gonna say. God, that sounds like a red herring. Actually. Okay, it's a One Piece character.
It's a chemist.
Yeah! I should have guessed it.
His name was Masatoshi Shima. He was one of the designers of the world's first microprocessor.
Yeah, I did actually know about that.
You knew that?
It's a chemist.
Mhm.
I guess they.
It says the Intel 4004 producing the initial 3-chip CPU design at Buscom in 1968. There's more to that. I just gave like I take like the first two sentences of everything.
The 404 is
Yeah.
a huge process. I've looked at that processor before.
Yeah.
I think it was either that or its
Damn,
successor.
I'm upset with what I got wrong. Because
Yeah.
I even called the arc that he's from.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
I just can't remember people's names out of Skypiea.
Okay. Joel.
Yeah.
Kuro Marimo.
Who?
Kuro Marimo.
Kuro Marimo?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is. I'm assuming that that's the full name of Captain Kuro. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, One Piece. One Piece
Are
character.
you sure?
I'm going for it.
Okay. It is a One Piece character.
Yeah.
He's the magistrate of Warpool's rule. The highest ranking law officer below Warpool.
Oh.
Warpool.
I forgot that dude had a name.
Yeah.
Warpool fucking ate that man. And then he died, I think, immediately after. He got yeeted
I
into
had
the
to find
ocean.
like because there's so many. There's like one that's like Miss May Saturday or something like.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
I'm like, dude, I can't pick these.
Yeah.
That's why I was like when you said Miss Faraday, I was like, oh, the
It
Brooke
sounds like
works.
I-
Like Miss All Sunday, Miss
I-
Wednesday, Miss
I did a lot of research, like thinking of like this name sounds like these names, and like maybe I can like
Yeah.
jump
Yeah,
them
yeah.
up and like try to get you guys.
Yeah, and you have. You this has been very good. This is
I'm
very
trying to do
good.
my best. Okay, we got 2 more.
I'm,
Joel's at 3.
yeah.
Andrew, you're at 1. I'm gonna give Andrew both first shots at both of these,
I'll allow it.
and then we'll see what's going on. And then we'll have maybe we'll have a tiebreaker. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Andrew, Nam Gogo.
Go. That does not sound familiar unless it's from a movie.
It is a chemist.
Yeah.
South African professor of analytical chemistry and nanotechnology for water.
Okay.
Interesting.
Last one. Tie it up. Handball.
Well,
Mhm.
One Piece character.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
Handball's the
Hannibal.
vice warden
Yeah.
in charge of Impel Down.
That's what I thought. So I was about to
Okay.
be like, that sounded so familiar, and then I was like, the first thing that flashed in my head was the Pharaoh hat. And I was
Mhm.
like, yep, okay, now I know this guy.
Okay, let me find one more character. And I'll be like, this will be like a buzz-in.
Okay.
We'll find out who's the real One Piece fan. You guys are great. You guys are really good.
This is a good one. You pick some good names.
I appreciate it.
You
Yeah.
pick some real good names. You pick some characters that would be obscure enough in the
Challenging.
plot that, like, I already forgot the fucking guy I fucked up.
Straight.
Yeah.
Waffle. The magistrate of Waffle.
No, I didn't mess that one up. I got that one right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kuro Marimo.
I did mix him up with someone else, but
Kuro, Captain Kuro.
yeah.
There was one guy who showed up like 1,000 times. I forgot what his name was.
Panda Man.
Band of Man.
Panda Man.
It is a character. No, a canonical character to the story.
I need to find a good. I don't know if I want to do because I don't have like a. I don't know if I want this to be the tiebreaker. Maybe we just ended as a tie.
Okay.
You want to end as a tie?
I don't have like a good idea for a tiebreaker.
How about this? We could carry these points into the next
Okay,
game.
the next game.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3v3. All right. But yeah, that was One Piece or Kim Famous Chemist. Thank you for playing.
Gracias.
That was fun. That was good.
That was good.
So
Excellent, like,
Yeah,
work
there
on
you go.
I
this.
appreciate it.
That was tough.
Yeah, I just try to think of fun games. I'm like, is it this or that? Or I did one that was like basic video game trivia, and I was like, maybe for like a long, like maybe that'll be like a whole podcast where like we just like go like this is basic stuff, like easy tier, medium hard, like medium tier, hard tier,
Mhm.
like anime or video game knowledge. We'll pick a specific like thing so you can kind of like get ready for it. But I had one like here is a tiebreaker. This has nothing to do with One Piece or chemistry.
Okay.
This is just based off of your video game knowledge. Let's see
Okay.
if you can do it.
Doki.
From Sonic, Tails. What is his full name?
Is it Tails McFly?
No. Do you have any idea?
Oh wait.
If you don't have any idea, that's okay.
Is it a mech? Like
it a what?
MC name?
No.
No.
It is a very like white person name though.
Yeah, no. I know it's like an actual name.
Tails Steven.
Yeah.
Could I get a first letter?
First letter?
Yeah.
First letter for the first name is M.
M?
First letter for the last name is P.
Yeah, no.
Melvin Tails Penis.
All right.
You got it. I did it. I won, guys. Thanks, Dad.
It is Miles Tails Prowler.
Oh,
Miles Tails.
yes.
Tails Prowler. Trying to think of the dark recesses of my brain. Man, I can't think about it. Okay, here's another one. Do you guys play Halo?
Yeah.
You well versed in Halo?
Yeah, I can say
I think that he's probably more versed than I am. I feel pretty confident. about
There's a skull in Halo 3 that carries
Okay.
on. It's called IWHYBD. What does that stand for?
IWYHBD.
Mm-hmm.
HYBD.
No.
BYHPD.
HBYD. IWHBYD.
Can I write this down?
Yeah, you can write it out. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. IW.
I would have been your baby. I would have been your bomb. Would have been your baby. Would have been your booty.
IWHYBD.
I would have been your daddy.
I would have been your
Oh.
daddy.
Yeah.
You almost had it. I was like, oh, come on, Andrew, you got it.
Damn it! I did not even tell the work, and then I got the
Wasn't that a
fucking-
line from like Johnson or
It's
something?
a line, yeah. So it's a line. It's a classic line, I think, from just like, maybe just like the military. 'Cause
Okay.
the reference is, I would have been your daddy, but a dog beat me over the fence. That's the saying.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
God!
Yeah, it's like the ultimate insult. But yeah, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
And Joel, I'll give you the victory for today. But
Let's go.
Andrew, you'll have opportunities in the future.
Man, I wonder where all those sergeants went. Nam.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's it. That's all I got for you guys. And if you guys want to talk about anything else, you're more than welcome to. But I think after that, wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've got nothing else really. Andrew, you got anything you want to say to the people?
No.
Like, comments.
A very tame
No.
ending out of Andrew.
Yeah.
We take those.
I need Monster Hunter Rise now.
Yeah, right.
If
But
anyone
yeah,
wants to play that with us, please send your gamer tags to
Your gamer
PlayStation
tags.
5.
Yeah.
but thank you so much for watching. If you've hung out with us so far,
Yeah.
we stream every Thursday on Twitch and YouTube. Podcast every other Thursday. The other thing that we'll do is video game streams. And yeah, next time we plan on talking about New Year's resolutions, amongst other things. You know, we'll maybe do like a recap of like some of our favorite things that we've managed to do over 2023. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
What are we doing next week?
Next week, I'm down to do another podcast.
Okay.
I'm down to do another podcast. We'll do New Year's resolutions because I definitely want to like get those out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. for the new year.
Me too.
What are you guys doing for celebrating New Year? How are you guys bringing it in?
I don't think I'm doing it. I think I'm working that night, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, not working. It's actually my opposite. I'm gonna be off.
Okay, very nice.
You know, Monster Hunter Rise.
Monster Hunter. I was gonna say Monster Hunter. Probably play Monster Hunter.
Andrew, please do not steal my lighter for my candle.
I will never give it back.
But all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, Butlet on X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Unbaked Muffins. Follow me on all your favorite streaming platforms. Except Kick at the moment. We're not there yet. We'll get there eventually.